really happening? I can't believe this.
I can't believe it either, but this is real.
Wake up, both of you! There's no time for chit-chat. We've got to get out of here now.
Sir, I'll take the alternate route and sweep for enemy snipers.
Roger that, Ramsey. Go with me. Dylan, don't let those things get away! You got one! Nice! Yeah, don't let any get away. Sergeant Sewell! Come in, Sela! Where the hell are you?
Adela! Come back, Adela!
Wizard, locate Adela.
Sergeant Sewell located. Unit is engaged with enemies and not responding.
Keep going. I'll go back and get Adela. We'll meet you outside the city.
Captain, I'm coming with you. I don't care what you say.
Fine, kid. I can't stop you, and we don't have time to argue.
Captain? I'm okay, but they got me pinned down.
Hang tight. We're half a click out. ahead. That tower is coming down. We gotta get across the bridge. Let's move.
Thanks for the help, guys.
Damn. Rifle's starting to come down. We need to get out of here ASAP.
Destination forward, this bridge. Scanning for multiple route. Waypoints created.
We're never gonna make that victory. Let's move, Ramsey. Take out that obstacle ahead. That tower is coming down. We gotta get across the bridge. Let's move.
Thanks for the help, guys.
Damn. Rifle's starting to come down. We need to get out of here ASAP.
Destination forward, this bridge. Scanning for multiple route. Waypoints created.
We're never gonna make that victory. Let's move, Ramsey. Take out that obstacle ahead. Come on. That tower is coming down. We gotta get across the bridge. Let's move.
Damn it!
Help him. I'll cover you.
By the gods.
Dad. I'm so sorry.
Have we heard from the OCU?
They claimed they had nothing to do with this. Yeah, right. There's no question those Wanzas we fought were OCU models. And everyone knows Apollo's Chariot is based on the OCU.
The UCS government wouldn't fall for that either.
Yeah. The army's already mobilizing. We're going to war.
I'll make them pay.
This is a war, Dylan. There is nothing a civilian like you could do.
But sir, why would any... No, sir, I'm not questioning. Understood. Dylan Ramsey, the UCS Army needs you. You've been offered a commission as a specialist in the 72nd under my command.
Sir, is this a joke?
Brass isn't famous for its sense of humor. So what do you say, Mr. Ramsey?
The city of New York suffered extensive damage from the fall of the orbital elevator Percival. The UCS government, desperate for someone to blame, immediately accuses the OCU, based on the OCU-constructed Wanzers used in the assault. The OCU denies the allegations, claiming that, even though OCU Wanzers were used, the pilots were not affiliated with them. Instead, they accuse the UCS of staging the incident to undermine their international standing. Tensions high, the UCS begins deployment of a retaliatory force on Huffman Island, the only location where the two nations share an overland border. UCS troops on Huffman assemble on the northern coastline, then move to invade OCU territory. The OCU detects the UCS deployment and launches a preemptive strike. They stop the UCS in their tracks. As part of the attack, the OCU's electronic warfare divisions launch an incapacitating cybernetic attack on Fort Monis, turning the fort's defensive systems against the UCS. Left practically defenseless, enemy units overran the fort. A distress call indicates UCS personnel are trapped inside Depot 5. Already engaged in battle, the UCS can only afford to deploy 2 units on a rescue mission. Amongst the units, Squad 2, the 72nd Mobile Company, led by Captain Russell Hamilton, including new recruit Dylan Ramsey. Squad 2 takes the fort from the front, while Squad 1 moves to flank them from the rear.
Now that you're part of the Army, Dylan, you will receive funds each time you eliminate a military target, and when you complete mission objectives. Use these funds to upgrade and customize your Wanzer. When upgrading your Wanzer, remember that the total weight of all your Wanzer's parts and weapons must be less than the power generated by the Wanzer's torso. Pre-built are Wanzers that have been set up to match proven combat types. If you don't want to spend time optimizing your parts or weapons loadout, and prefer to get back into the action quickly, just choose one of these pre-configured rides. When upgrading Wanzer parts, remember to consider all factors, not just weight and armor. Mobility for legs, accuracy for arms, and power generation for the torso all have a big impact on your Wanzer's overall performance. In general, lighter arms trade armor rating for increased accuracy, and lighter legs trade armor for increased speed. You can also change the type of backpack you want to equip in the weapons section. Changing backpacks will greatly affect the abilities of your Wanzer. Various melee weapons are also available for hand-to-hand combat. Equipping a shield will allow you to protect yourself from incoming damage for as long as its armor lasts. Additionally, a shield can be used to shield bash opponents that get too close. I have a feeling our next assignment will be tough, so take the time to get it right. I'll see you at the staging area.
You ever been to Fort Monis, Ramsey?
I lived there until I was 10.
Really? Well, just don't get any ideas about liberating your hometown by yourself. Remember, our priority is to reach the fort and get those friendlies.
They won't stand a chance if I use Edge.
Edge?
Emergency Defense Galvanosynaptic Enhancer. It's a defensive system that stimulates the pilot's nervous system directly, allowing him to evade enemy attacks.
My father created it. I think of it as electronic lucky charm.
You shouldn't rely on it. That charm comes with a curse.
What do you mean by that?
Coffee break's over. Ramsey, cover our left. Adela, you take the right.
While descending the Albatross, you can fire both Gatling guns equipped on the launcher's bombs and missiles equipped on the Albatross.
They'll be on a flanking maneuver. Dylan, you ready?
It's showtime, Wiz.
Fort Monis is to the northeast. Let's move. Incoming enemy. They're passing over the bridge.
Squad 1!
That can't be right. It's not just the OCU out there. Those other ones are Da Hung Zung.
The Hanzon Special Ops units? Are the DHZ and OCU allies now?
Hold it! Whoever is first in the field will be fresh for the fight. Whoever is second and has to hasten to battle will arrive exhausted. Sunset is out of war. It is a sound strategy, but there's no honor in vanquishing a weakened enemy.
You would take honor over a strategic victory? You sound like one of your armor-clad ancestors, Lieutenant Gordon.
Don't worry, Lieutenant York. I won't let my obsolescence get in the way of our mission. Southern Cross Company, move out. Locate the other enemy unit.
Enemies up ahead. Weapons ready.
Auto rebuilding complete.
Okay, that's all of them. Head to the depot.
Punctuality.
Is commendable.
Look out!
Hamilton! Adela!
Damn it! We're all right, but we can't get to you.
Ramsey, you will find another way in. Watch for ass.
We've been expecting you. making a wall. Come on out. You can't hide forever. Nice shot, yeah. Let's show them the true meaning of war.
At full strength.
Come on out. You can't hide forever. Pull back so I can get a clear shot.
Yun, fall back.
So soon?
Is this not against your code?
There's no disgrace in retreat.
One must live to learn from a stronger foe in order to defeat him in the next battle.
Damn it.
Ramsey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. They got away.
Don't worry about them. Our priority is to get inside and get our troops out safe.
Wiz, what's going on inside the hangar?
Scans show less than 10 active UCS ID markers. Retrieving data on the highest ranked officer, Brigadier General Godwin Mosley.
Mosley. Our luck may have just turned around.
There's also some undamaged Wanzers inside, but it looks like enemy troops are preventing our guys from reaching.
We'll clear the way.
Captain, we can't go in there with our Wansers. Their weapons are too inaccurate for this kind of thing. We might accidentally hit one of the friendlies.
You're right. We'll do this on foot. Adela, stay here and look after our Wanzers. Ramsey, you're with me.
What? Captain?
I'll need Ramsey to quick start the Wanzers inside once we clear the way for survivors. That shouldn't be a problem for you now, will it?
No, sir.
Adela, I'm counting on you to protect our Wanzers.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Ramsey.
I'm guessing it's been a while since you fired a real weapon. Go ahead. Fire around. Whoa, easy there. Okay. Now don't forget to reload. To increase your accuracy, enter precision aim. Good. You keep your head down and follow my lead. We should be okay. Let's go. Hostile forces! Engage! They got us pinned down! Find cover! Enemy active on location! Take that guy down! Careful, Ramsey. You're low on armor. locked. The control should be upstairs. Sprint across. There's that open door on the other side. There's a control panel inside the room that will open the door below. All clear. Opening it now. Hit them hard! I make a decision! Enemy units detected. Look alive! Use a grenade to flush them out. Our guys are just ahead. Let's clear out this room. Hostile forces! Engage! All units, cruise on position! Yeah, they're all around us. Oh yeah! Hostile, moving in. Look around. Can't move out much longer.
You guys all right?
Yes. Thanks to you. We wouldn't have held out long without your help. Godwin Mosley.
Captain Russell Hamilton, sir.
I'm.
Ramsey. Dylan Ramsey, correct?
How do you know?
Well, save the pleasantries for later.
I think that's all of them. Ramsey, head into the Wanzer depot. I'll open the blast door from here. All right, Ramsey. You should be clear from here to the hangars. There's 2 hangars with 2 control panels on either side. Power them all up. We're gonna double back and take out the rest of the hostiles. Good luck.
You certainly come in handy, Mr. Ramsey. Deploy the Frost.
Sir, something strange is going on.
What is it, Sergeant?
The OCU and DHZ are retreating.
Why would they pull back now?
I don't know, sir.
What were they after?
Let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns.
Yes, we would have gained nothing by staying.
Our plan was fruitful. We have shown the UCS our resolve. They will think twice about mobilizing against us.
Since we struck out,
Only in self-defense. The EC and the Zafta will be on our side.
yes, the UCS isolated itself from the world when it launched this hasty invasion. Our superiors will be satisfied with these results.
Satisfied? Huh. How much blood must we soldiers shed for the satisfaction of politicians and bureaucrats?